Be sure to check out FIFAcoinsonline.com for the best deals on FIFA coins from a place you know you can trust. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to Bend It Like Bendtner episode 4. Now, before we get started, there is a few things I want to say. Firstly, it's actually quite echoey in this room. That isn't my fault. I'm still up in London. As you may have seen in the vlog, I'm staying at Dan's still. So, yeah, that is why my mic sounds a little bit echoey. Apologies if that's a little bit annoying, but it shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, secondly, I'm picking up a bit of a cold, a bit of a flu-y sort of thing. It's not too bad, so occasionally if you hear me sniffling or whatever, I sound a little bit funny in this video. Again, I just want to apologise for that. Hopefully that shouldn't affect the video at all. But again, also I didn't upload yesterday because I was just busy doing some other stuff. But nonetheless, we got 2 videos coming out today. I'm going to Arsenal Bayern tonight. We've got a vlog coming out tomorrow from today and the Bayern game and some other cool stuff. So I hope you enjoy what we have got coming out. But anyway, as you can see in this first game of Bend It Like Bendtner, we actually had a shot with, I believe it was Christian Eriksen, which rebounded out to Bendtner, and he managed to get his 10th goal of the series. We are already 1/10 in, which is not bad at all. And he obviously wasn't very happy about that. He wouldn't skip through these replays. We sat there watching them for a little while, and then almost instantly after the kickoff, he picked up the ball, went to run back to his goalie, paused it instantly, and quit the game. So obviously he wasn't happy about the fact I'd taken the lead. We are going to add that to our tally of games. Sadly, that means that we only get like 5 minutes and it counts as a whole game. But nonetheless, I don't think there is an easier and fairer way of doing it. So we go straight into the next game up against this guy. He has a Rangers kit. I kind of feel sorry for him for that. But nonetheless, he has an alright team, 4-4-2. Some pretty good players in there, some pacey players, some good centre-backs. Hernandez and Dzeko up front as well. Some all-round quite a good amount of pace all over the pitch. And you'd think it would come up as quite a bit of trouble for us. And very, very early on, 7 minutes into the game, some absolutely terrible defence by me, a poor clearance. He allowed Hernandez to then chip the ball through, a nice little touch and a lovely finesse into the bottom right-hand corner to give them the 1-0 lead with Javier Hernandez. But not long after that, 23rd minute, a lovely little bit of skill there from Estegrelibiara, or whatever his name is, and then chipped it across to Eriksen, who smashed it into the back of the net. Goalie almost got a hand on it, but nonetheless, that got us the goal that we needed to equalise right there. We got quite close here with Vidal, absolutely smashed it from quite far out. I decided to keep that because I thought it was pretty close. And again, another one here that was relatively close, a terrible touch by him. I managed to get the ball back there, chipped it into Bendtner, and he went for a little bicycle kick. It would have been nice if it had gone in, but sadly it did not. And then that was how it was at half-time. It was 1-1 as we went in at the break. Kind of wanted to get a win and to get a few goals for Bendtner, as we're kind of lagging a bit with the goals for him. Half-time stats are relatively close. 4 shots of his to my 3 and 3 shots of his on target to my 2. So technically he's had the slight better of the game, but it is still very, very close. And a couple of throw-ins there, just kept going back out. We then managed to get the ball into, I believe that was Bendtner, who had an absolutely lovely shot, whacking it into the back of the net and getting us the 2-1 lead in the 50th minute, and it was starting to look quite nice. But then shortly after that, in the 60th minute, a nice little 1-2 from him, and played through who I believe would have been Hernandez, and just unbelievably, oh, it was Dzeko, unbelievably bad defence. I just played it straight to his feet. If I'd done anything other than that, it would have stayed at 2-1, and I would have been a happy guy. But that mistake then led on to this one, some terrible defending, and he managed to get himself through and tap it into the back of the net with ease. Luckily though, shortly after that, almost instantly after it, we went down the other end, a nice little bit of a dummy there, and played it out wide to Romadal, who crossed it in onto the head of their defender, which it then bounced out to Eriksen, who took a couple of deflective shots and then finally managed to get it into the back of the net to equalise it for us up to 3-3, and that was how it ended. That was the end of this episode as well, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If we could get to 400 likes, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.